Uh, right after I got tortured so severely, came the police officer. Came two police officers. Uh, you see, I just like you see, I everywhere I fucking sit or be at, some fucking punk of the police just coming here trying to fucking play tough guys. You know. Anyways, so uh, uh, right after I made the video, or in the middle of making the video, um, at the end, toward the end of the video, came the police and came out of the car. Two police officers. They are just like, can we? This is just a traffic or just like check, just usual check. I was like, okay, what do you want? He says your passport and everything and all of that. I gave him my passport, my ID, my everything, so that he will not talk too much to me. So yeah, so so one of the police officers, he say, "Are you right? Do you have some problems? Do you have this? Do you have that?" I said, "You know what? I just because I told him, that's not your business. Basically, you're just a police officer who's just doing a check, like routine check." He says, "Yeah, but it's our job to know that if you have some troubles or if you have some problems." Or I said, "No, I don't want to discuss that with you. I just want you to take my details or whatever you want to do, and just give me my passport and my stuff back, and leave me alone." And he was just trying to talk, and I was just trying to make the conversation longer. I just told him, "You know what? Just please do your fucking job." I didn't say it even. Do your fucking job. I just told him, "Do your job. Just take my stat. Do whatever check you want to do." And he says, "Oh, your address and all of that and all of this." I told him, "Yeah, okay. Here's the address. Here's all the papers that you want. Just do your check and just leave me alone." Um, at the end of it, he told me, if you have if there's some idea or if there's something coming up to you or coming to your head, or if you, just stuff like that, as they fucking care, you know. They know exactly what's going on. They know 100% what's going on by the Norwegian government. So, um, if there's an idea about something that something came to your head, and he just start to signaling to me that you start to go, off balance or something, stuff like that. Just you can ask us for help and stuff like that. I was like, you know what, bro, I don't need your help. I don't need anything from you. I just need you to leave me alone. That's all what I need you to do. So just I will not get tortured by the police or the Norwegian police, and you just come in here to just tell me, oh, I want to help you. you know that's not what it is. It was basically, or just as I understand it from other targeted individuals, that um, when they get tortured, suddenly the police just comes there just to oppress them if they're going to talk, or the police just it's a tool of oppression, or the physical police, of course, not this shadow police. The physical police will just come there, be present, so that two things will be happening. One of them, the person who gets tortured will basically start to, oh, for fuck's sake, I'm getting just hard, I'm getting tortured even saying this stuff. So one of the two things will happen. The first one is that the person who getting tortured just will lash out at the officers. so that as I'm being tortured, and I will just like, get in my anger at them, out of the torture, basically, which is something I will not do. I know there's other ways to get my anger out. So that's not what they are pushing me toward, this one, but I'm not gonna go through it, whatever they're pushing me to. That's one thing. The other thing is, it's a tool of oppression to just, keep you silent, or keep the person silent. But the whole torture, as if you are being tortured and you talk about it, then you will get the police just giving you unwanted attention. I'm getting unwanted attention from the police 24/7, basically. 24/7 today. This is not the first time I'm getting tortured by the police. I'm getting unwanted attention. But anyways, happened that. And then he just gave me my stuff back. I told him, thank you very much, leave me alone, see you never again. Suddenly another police car just come here, right on the front of my car, and he just, turned on his light. He puts on his head, like his full lights. He put in it in my face. And at that point, I just I just start to get angry. Like, this is the second time this happened. That's not the first time. The first one also, he came around, he did the same thing. But once he did that, I just told him, you know what, just you don't put your flashlight, your head, I don't know, flashlight, or I don't know what's called, basically. But I just told him, don't put that one on my face. That's not your right. If to put your full lights on my face, that's called provoking. If you just do it once, it's alright. If you do it twice, if you do it 3 times, well, that's provoking, I think it's called. So yeah. And I got this fucking car behind me. I don't know what the fuck. They just stood there. They just stood there. Yeah, just to take me off topic, basically. So yeah, torture, and people surveilling me to 24/7 and shit like that. Money start to go low, and they keep just pushing me from every side, from every single side, physically and mentally. But we will see. We will see what's going to happen. We will see. But of course, I am more like, we will see. We will see. We will see what will happen next. Or we will see what will happen in the future. Now, as the country open, everything is open or supposed to be open. I hope it will be a solution anytime soon. I hope. But we will see. Peace and out, I think.